Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Now, if you don't know how to trade Forex, this is going to be your video. If you don't know how to enter the Forex market, if you don't know how to determine the market direction, this is going to be your video. This is my strategy. It's a very simple strategy. Combine supply and demand, support and resistance with demand with a top-down analysis. I show you this strategy every day. But some of you guys are lazy, just don't want to go and practice it or forward test or even back test and see what the previous price action has been doing. But the best way to sample it is forward test and see what will happen next. You can use a demo account, or you can just put there the position size tool and wait to see what happens, guys. So today we're going to be talking about NZD card, and this is a trade we took some time back. Same things, same rules, you just have to wait for them to play out, but somehow some people miss it. Now subscribe to the channel and also don't forget to like the video at the end if you find value out of it, because it is going to be a banger. Subscribe to the channel because I always put out premium content like this. And also guys, when we reach 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving a big discount. So make sure you subscribe and be part of the subscribers, because the first 20 people to come for mentorship, I'm going to be giving a big discount of around 50%. Teach them how to trade using my strategy. It is simple and straight to the point. So subscribe to the channel and let's go for it. Now this is NZD card and this is the 1 hour time frame. So why did we say the first things first? People who want my WhatsApp contact, it is here, 256 774 335 093. You can contact me via that number for mentorship, or if you want to buy the book. The book is only $10, but I advise to buy it if you are an advanced trader who just needs consistency or profitability, not a beginner trader. Beginner trader, come for mentorship. It is only $100. Private mentorship, that one we can always discuss. Okay, so this is the 1 hour time frame. So the first thing you want to do is that we want to go to the high time frame, and I want you to follow carefully. You want to go to the high time frame and determine the direction of the market. The direction of the market is determined on the high time frame. You come to the lower time frames, trade within the direction of the high time frame. Just follow the high time frame bias. Don't come to the 1 hour, 2 hour to determine the direction of the market. You don't do that. You determine the direction of the market from the high time frame, then you come to the lower time frame to trade within the high time frame target. Good. So that is rule number 1. I don't know if I need to write the rules, because I feel like I've written the rules down so many times that you guys should be well conversant with them. But for the sake of the new viewers, let me just put them there. So rule number 1, go to high time frame. Go to your high time frame. So my high time frame is the daily time frame. So I'll just go to the daily time frame. I used to use the weekly as my highest time frame, but I found that the weekly you'll have to wait for so long, and sometimes after waiting for that long, it's not a guarantee that the trade is going to play out. So my high time frame is the daily time frame. So I've gone to my high time frame. What do? We say the first thing you want to do in the high time frame, determine the direction of the market. But you can see that you're having a downtrend, lower low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. Now, as much as the direction of the market on the high time frame, and you have to be careful about the thing, critical analysis. This is what we call Forex analysis. As much as the direction of the market on the higher time frame is a downtrend, we've just had something that is significant, what we call a QM pattern, also what some people call Quasimodo, which signifies a reversal, where you have a low, a high, a lower low, and a higher high. Now this is a pure or a clear signification of a reversal. because if you are still to continue in a downtrend, we should be having lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low, not a higher high. The moment we get a higher high, that is a high chance that we are likely to go up. So now what happens is we are just going to be selling this retracement back into this previous low. We can either sell into this previous support, or there is a demand zone here. It's going to be on whatever price action decides to do. Now that is one. Number two, the rule says after I have identified all that, we mark our structures. Mark structures on the high time frame. What are the structures we are marking? We are marking demand and supply. We are marking any chart patterns like we see, like now we have a head and shoulder. I've inverted head and shoulder here, which is the QM pattern. We can mark support and resistance, anything that you see, but you don't need to mark a lot of zones. You just need to mark the two that are most relevant to the current price action. These things you learn them with time or with experience from someone who has already who is already profitable and knows what to do. And this is why I always tell you guys, come for mentorship. If you're a complete beginner, you're going to save yourself money, you're going to save yourself a lot of time, and all the hassle you would have gone through looking for information. Also, if you're going for mentorship, it might not be my mentorship. Go for someone you have well vetted and you think they suit to teach you, and give them your money. Do not just go to random people. You'll pay a lot of mentors before you get to the final, and sometimes you even fail to get the final because many of them have corrupted your mind, and now you think things don't work out. But if you're a beginner, the only thing I can tell you is look for someone who can teach you, someone who's already doing it and consistent. If you're not a beginner, you can now gamble whether you want to buy the book, or you want to come for mentorship, or you just want to use online resources. But I can assure you, with the Forex, you'll always have to invest money. At some point, you'll have to pay someone. So don't see it as a scam or you're losing your money. Do yourself a favor. Told you this year is the last year I'm teaching people. So I'm going to try my best as I can, and you have also try your best. I keep on showing you the same things every day on different pairs. Every day on different pairs, guys. It cannot be a coincidence. Don't you see it? Every day on different pairs. Why don't you try it yourself? I always give you all the rules here. Why don't you try it yourself and see? I just want you to come for the mentorship. If you have tried it and you think it works, but you just need to know how to identify the valid zones, how to read the candlesticks, those are the only things that should bring you to the mentorship. Not to come for other things. Okay guys, let's continue now. So we want to sell this drop either up to here or up to here, depending on what price action will decide. So let's do what rule number 2 says, mark structures. So I'm going to mark the first thing that I see that is outstanding. The first thing that is outstanding to me is that demand zone. We have a support zone down here, but I'll not mark it because in order for price to reach here, it will first have to break this demand zone. If it does, then I'll mark it. Why I do that is that I don't need to have a lot of zones to think about on the chart. Okay, that is good. So now the other thing I can see is that I see a supply zone up here, but it has been tested. It has been tested. So I'm not going to be on it so much. However, I'll just mark it because I need to know where I'm going. I need direction. I need to know where I'm going. That is good. So now I've marked them. Now, rule number 2, rule number 3 says, before you go to rule number 3, we need to get confirmations on the high time frame. So what are the confirmations? We want price to come into the zone and bounce off from the zone. Now, after price has come into the zone and bounced off from the zone, that is what we want to drop down to the medium time frame. Now, this is tricky. I want you to be careful here. There's something I'm going to show you that I've not been showing in the previous videos. Rule number 3, drop down to MTF. MTF is just simply a medium time frame, which is my 4-hour time frame. Let me first go back to the daily, bring my rows back. So we drop down to the MTF. The rows are here. Let me put them down here. Where is the number? The number is here. Guys, that is my WhatsApp number. Only WhatsApp me if you want mentorship or the book. Only serious people, because I be busy, guys. You come there and you tell me hi. I just wanted to say hi. I appreciate your work you do. Yes, I know guys, you appreciate, because the work is good. For sure, the work is good. And I struggle so much to give you detailed information. So I know you appreciate. It is not that I doubt you guys. I know you do appreciate. So you can type in the comment section. It is good for the algorithm. And you also, by the, don't forget to like the video. Yeah, it supports the channel and pushes the video further. So it is good, but now I be so busy. So when you text me, I expect that it is business. So when I come and it is not business, you're taking some of my time. So just text me only when you have made up your mind and you can take your time, guys. Take your time, but you don't need to come for only my mentorship. You can join any other mentorship for as long as you think it will help you. Personally, I joined excuse me, I joined around 4 mentorships before I got what I wanted. And there is no one mentorship that gave me everything. I kept on getting things from different mentorships, put them together and come up with a strategy that now works for me. You can also do the same. So just sit and decide. We come when you're already decided. Okay, so let's proceed. Now we have dropped down to a medium time frame. What do you want to see on the medium time frame, guys? I told you on the medium time frame is where most of the work happens. You're going to refine your zones. You're going to refine your zones, but you refine them according to the yeah, this is good. You're going to refine your zones. Then number 2, you're going to be patient and wait for price to give you the change of character, give you the break of structure. Then you know that the trend is now into effect. If you haven't seen that, do not try to untap anything. So let's just play price and we see. So when you play price, you can see that this is a clear change of character from what we've been having. We have been having lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. So this is a change of character. Now that is not enough. You want to see a break of structure. I know some people are going to look at this zone here because it's a clean demand zone and say we are going to buy from here, but I don't advise that. This is a low quality demand zone. Why? Because we just had a change of character. At least let's see a break of structure. That is now going to give us more confidence in wanting to enter this market. Though it is tempting, I can see it is so tempting, even me, it is tempting me, but you have to resist that urge, because the trend only is confirmed as complete when we have break of structures. Change of characters can happen anytime, any day. Shift of market structure. Okay, so let's play price forward and see what happens. Play price forward. You see price comes back into the zone, gives a very good reaction, actually reacts from the zone, but you see it is not leaving the zone. Price again comes back down. It comes back down. That's now where the issue is. If you had entered from here, you're going to be stopped out. Obviously someone will see it because I've seen it before, but remember, my rows have always been clear. You have to see a change of character and a break of structure. There is no break of structure. There is only change of character here. So now you wanted to buy this and now you're stopped out. So you learn the hard way. Being patient is good. You see, we've come back to the zone again. Now, after coming back to the zone again, this is not a good sign. However, what you have to do is very simple. You see, the market, the Forex market is always dynamic and open. It just wants you to wait and get your edge to play out before you can execute the market. Now the question is, do you know your edge? Number 2, are you patient enough for it to play out? Sit and wait for your edge to play out. Trust your strategy. Trust your strategy. Wait for your edge to play out. Believe in it, and if it comes, execute the trade without fear or favor. If it hasn't played out, just sit and wait for the next setup to come, guys. Sit and wait for the next setup to come. This is why many traders lose money in the market. This is why many traders give up on their strategies, because it takes long for the strategy to come. So just wait for the edge to play out. Price has made a change of character, but still came back to the zone. Now you want to see that change of character again and the break of structure. You just repeat the same things, guys, the same things. You repeat them. There is no difference. You just repeat the same things. If it hasn't happened, wait for it to happen again. Now this one looks like a change of character to the downside. So if you're going to continue selling to the support zone, we have to see a break of structure from this one here. So let's play price forward and see. So price retraces up, boom, and now we have something that looks like a change of character from here, because this is a low, this is a high, this is a lower low, now this is a higher high. So this is a change of character. This is what happens. Just keep on waiting and see what comes next. So I'm just going to play price forward, see if we get a clear break of structure. So this is a change of character here. Now let's see what we get next. So price drops down. Now after price has dropped down, you can see we have a demand zone down here, and I told you guys, this is not a demand zone that you buy from. That the one that happens after the change of character, that is not the demand zone you want to buy from. You want to buy from a demand zone that causes a break of structure. I hope you're together. So let's play price forward. You see the waiting that is happening there. You're waiting for almost 3, 4, 5, 6 days, even a week, even 2 weeks to get that setup. But when it comes, just know it is a perfect setup. So let's go forward. Let's go forward. And now you see, after we got there, we break this structure. This is a clear break of structure. You can see we closed above with almost 4 candles. So now look for the demand zone that led to that break of structure and mark it, which is this candle, indecision candle here. This is the demand zone that led to that break of structure. So mark it very well and wait for price to come to that zone and then execute your trade. You can see we had a change of character here, and now we have had a break of structure. So this is the right time to buy. It simply shows you that this daily demand has been respected, and now we are going to the upside. So you buy from here, and now after buying from there, that is now when you're going to drop down to the, so stop loss is slightly there around 30 pips. The first level target is always this previous high, and then we are going to push up to there. This trade was a 1:6. So rule number 4 and the last rule, drop down to the lower time frame or entry time frame. In this case, I'll use the 1 hour. I'll use the 1 hour for that. So what do I do? Okay, let first price contact our zone. It played around for some time, but eventually respected the zone and started going up. Now this is already one position. This is our major position that we have entered. Now we want to go to the 1 hour. We want to go to the 1 hour and start looking for demand zones that support our buyers or the direction, and then we keep on buying those demand zone as our initial position is moving in. These ones are just now to scale in because our initial position is moving forward. So now what do we have here? You have this one here, this one there, that is a rally, a base, a rally, break of structure, demand zone. So we just hope that price comes back to the zone. Immediately price comes back to the zone, taps in, and then picks our orders. We go up. So break of structures, demand zone, buy. Break of structure, demand zone, buy, because you know the high time frame agrees with you. So anything on the lower time frame should be on the buys. So that is our second position. Now we keep on playing price forward until we get, I see some break of structure here, but that one is so close, so I'll not use it. But it played out well. You can see it played out well. Not use it, but it played out well. So I have another one up. So we would be having the third position here if you're brave enough. And then we have another one here. Break of structure, good move away, demand zone. So if price comes back to the zone, that is going to be the third position. Let's see what happens. Price does okay. Let's see. Okay, price does not come back to that one. Good. If it doesn't come back to it, it is okay. It doesn't mean the zone is not valid. Just continue. There is one here. Break of structure. That one, this one is very good, guys. Very good. Break of structure here. Close the upside. Demand zone. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. This is a QM continuation pattern. Lower, low. This is a low, a high, a lower low, a higher high. Break of structure, continuation pattern, clean demand zone. So this is going to be our third entry in case price comes back to the zone. You can see what I'm doing, guys. You can clearly see what I'm doing here. Unless you have seen a change of a change of character with the break of structure, the trend has not yet stopped. So what do we do here? Price comes and gives you a sniper entry, and boom, we have gone to the upside, and you can see there's another demand zone here. All you do is follow price action and buy demand zones. You can see there's another demand zone here, so we just wait for price to come back to the zone. So we already have 3 positions running. We just wait for price to come back to the zone. I think it's not coming. There is created another one here, so let me just extend this one here. We created another demand zone here. Rally, base, rally. Another beautiful demand zone here. So what do? We wait for price to come back to the zone. Good. Yeah, it tapped in the zone and then take us up. So you'd have gotten around 4 positions in this one move. Let me go to the 4 hours so that you can see them clearly. You'd have gotten around 4 positions in that one move. The initial position being this one after the first break of structure, which is now running at around 200 pips. Then the second position being this one on the 1 hour lower time frame, around 150 pips. And then the third position, this one around 100 pips. And then the fourth position. Just guys, just master this strategy. Master this strategy. The first position, this one giving us around 50 pips. There, around 50 pips. You can see you have around 400 pips in just one move to the upside. You just scale down to lower time frame and trade in the direction of the high time frame. This is why I always tell you guys, come for mentorship. I teach you these things. Or if you're an advanced trader, try to use these rules and see what you can get out of them. Don't just look at the video and be like, yes, this is a good video, this is a good video, and you're not practicing it. And also those guys who used to tell me that, oh no, you do it before and after. Guys, I cannot do this before and after. One, because you just want me to give you free signals. That is one. Because if you had the money to trade, you would be trading. Or if you had the money to pay mentorship, you would have paid for mentorship. So those people are just idlers. I don't even want to concentrate on them. Then two, doing the before and after of this thing, it takes a lot of time because I trade on the high time frame daily. I have to wait for days to get these setups. So doing a before and after will not make sense in the form of content creation. So it becomes hard. It becomes hard. That's why you see that I'm able to come and give it to you after it is done. But what I always tell you is that use that same rules, the same strategy, go and find a pair and monitor what is going to happen using the same rules. The problem with this is that you don't want to put in the work because you know the waiting is going to be so long. So if you're not gaining something out of it, it is high likely that you're not going to be doing it. That's why I tell you, come for the mentorship. I have done all the hard work and the breakdown for you such that you can just take something which is precise and easy to get. Just WhatsApp me. The number is there. Where is it? The number is here. Just WhatsApp me. Only when you're serious, guys. Don't come to tell me you like my videos. I know you like them. So WhatsApp me when you have decided to come for mentorship. And also people who are WhatsApping me to beg, guys. Begging is not a good thing. Begging is not a good thing. Go and work, get some money, come for mentorship. Trying to beg me, you tell me I'm a poor, I'm poor. What, guys, that one doesn't work. In the world today, that one doesn't work. You want something, you have to offer something. Having to beg is not a good thing. So just make sure you put. And also, by the way, If you come here to beg me for whatever, those abnormal discounts, I will not teach you. I'd rather give discount to someone I know they have money to actually trade. Because now if you come and beg me, then I teach you for free. Where are you going to get money to go into the market? It's going to be hard for you. You're going to steal. You're going to commit crimes because you want to get capital to fund your account. So if you don't have money, first get a job, guys. First get a job, a stable income. Start working, save up some money, go and learn Forex. Then you can save up some money to invest in your trading. You don't think that trading is going to change your life because you're poor. No. Trading is not going to change your life if you don't have money. You might not have much, but at least have something on you. That is how trading will change your life. But if you don't have anything, even anything to pay for as low as for mentorship as low as $100, you cannot manage trading. I can tell you outright. If you cannot afford $100 to fund your account or to pay for mentorship, you don't manage trading. You're just wasting your time. It will not help you. It will not help you. Go and look for a job. First work at your job for around 6 months, save up some money, and then you can either go for mentorship or you can be learning online. Save the money and then fund your account. But don't think that you'll come and then beg me to teach you, and then to teach you trading. Then I teach you trading. After I've taught you, then boom, you become a millionaire because you had $10, $20. It's not going to work. You'll need money to invest in trading. Okay, guys, so I think that is all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. For those ones who understand how things are done, subscribe to the channel. And also, do not forget to like the video, guys. Like the video. I cannot emphasize this more. Like the video for the algorithm, guys. It supports the channel even more. Don't forget to like the video. So that is all. We shall meet again in another video, if I will be able to make it tomorrow. Bye. The mentorship is still on, only $100. WhatsApp me on that number. And the book is only $10, but the book is not for beginners. If you're a beginner, you'll have to go for mentorship. The book is only for traders who are not yet profitable, but they know what they are doing. Okay, guys. So that is all for today. Have a wonderful day. Bye.